So good morning all. So this is the second video, part 2 of the chapter cell and second video of my YouTube channel. In the first video, like 200 plus views I have got, which is very much for me because this is my first video. That was my first video. That is why some little enthusiasm I have got, and now I am taking the second video. I think the camera quality is a little bit better than the first one. Okay, and so this is the part 2 of the cell. In the first video I could not end it in a proper way, but this video I will try to end it in a proper way. So we are doing about, as much as I have seen, we are doing about the largest cell, the smallest and the shortest. Like, we will not waste much time in this video. We will be going straight to the facts that is important for us. So we were talking about which is the largest cell. Okay, which is the longest cell, and also which is the shortest cell. Okay, okay, so the longest cell is the ostrich egg. Clear? The longest cell in a body is the nerve cell. Okay, and the shortest cell in our body. Okay, yeah, in the longest cell, this is an ostrich egg, but if they are asking you it's human, then it will be the ovum in human. Please mention this. Okay, so now the shortest cell. So the shortest cell is your RBC. What is RBC? RBC is red blood cell. Okay, and also you can write bacteria because there are very small bacteria. So these are the three things that we have to understand. That the longest cell in our body is ovum, but you will learn about ostrich egg. Understand? Ostrich egg. Okay, the largest cell. Understand? Now, if they are asking about the longest cell, then it will be the nerve cell. And if they are asking about the shortest cell, then it will be the RBC or the red blood cell. Also, you can write about bacteria. Okay, please, you can take a screenshot of this note, or you can just write this very small 3 points, 3 line, 3 points. Understood this part? Is it clear? So these are three facts that we have to know. And previous class we have studied about the study of cell is called cytology. Yes, did I write the study of cell is called cytology? Right? If I have not written, I don't know. Study of cell is called cytology. So study of cell is called cytology. Is it clear? The study of cell is called cytology. Okay. And longest cell like this all okay. Okay. The next thing that I will be starting today is C. So as I have already said that the cell is a very small, very, it is like visible only with the help of a microscope. But there are various organs in the cell. Okay, though the cell is very small, but there are various organs in the cell. So we have to study about those. See, there are various organs. We will be studying about those in a proper way. But before that, I'm rubbing this because I really like. Okay, so but the main thing that you have to study is that about the cell is there are three basic part of the cell. Okay, basic like we will study about mitochondria, lysosomes, vacuoles and all. Okay, that is we will be studying. But now we will be studying about like three important parts. Basic parts, not important. That means these are the backbone. Like in our body, backbone is a very important part. Same way these three organs of a cell are the basic organs of the cell. Okay, like the gross structure of a cell, you can say. Okay, so we will be starting about the gross structure. You can write gross structure of the cell. Okay, three gross structures are there. First, I will be explaining you about the three structures, and then I will be writing about that part. I mean other structures that are there. Understand? First is known as the cell membrane. which is also known as the plasma membrane. Clear? This is one. Next we will talk about is the cytoplasm. Okay? And we will talk about nucleus. Okay? So these are the basic things that I will be first teaching, and then I will be going to the other organelles. Understand? Is it visible properly? I guess it is properly visible. Okay, so yeah, so cell membrane, cytoplasm, nucleus. I think you've also heard about cell wall, isn't it? Understand that cell membrane is present both in animal cell and in plant cell. But cell wall is present only in plant cell. Understand? Cell wall is present. If somebody says is cell wall present in animal cell, you will say no, cell wall is not present in animal cell. Cell wall is present only in plant cell. Clear? So we will be talking about few important things. Okay, so first cell wall, it is also known as plasma membrane. Sorry, cell membrane is also known as plasma membrane. This is one thing you have to understand. Second thing that you have to understand, that this is the living membrane which consists of pores. Understand? So first thing, if somebody says which is a living membrane, so living membrane, if they are asking, then you can say that the cell membrane is a living membrane of the cell. So first point, you can write this point wise, it will be helpful. Like when I have studied, I have also studied in point wise manner. So it is the living membrane. Okay, it is the living membrane which is composed of spores, made up of spores, made up of spores. Important point is, see, when I will be writing, then only I will be writing about, I will be marking the important points with any other different color pen. Okay, understand? That you have to, then that is means, see, these are the lines. But if they are asking you which is the most important portion, in that case you have to write this. This is the thing you have to remember. You remember living, you will be able to write the rest. Okay, it is semi-permeable. Now question is, what is semi-permeable? It is semi-permeable. Semi-permeable means, you need to understand this, that it will allow only certain substances to pass through it. Permeable means what? Will allow all substances to go. Like permeable means, suppose this is a door, okay? Suppose this is a door, okay? Permeable means all substances will, they will not ask. There is no gatekeeper. But semi-permeable means there will be a gatekeeper standing here who will only allow those who have identity card. That means what? It will allow only certain substances. Semi means only certain. It's not all, but certain things can pass. That is called semi-permeable membrane. Understand? So these are the three things that you remember about cell membrane, also known as plasma membrane. Understand? Present both, like this. Present both in animal cell and plant cell. Okay? Present both in animal cell and plant cell. Now next we have to study about cytoplasm. Next is about cytoplasm. Cytoplasm, you need to understand, cytoplasm is a region which is between the cell membrane but outside the nucleus. I will be explaining you the shape of a cell, but for a rough thing you understand, if this is a cell membrane CM and suppose this is the nucleus, cytoplasm means what? It is inside the cell membrane. This portion, this is the cytoplasm. This is a rough diagram. This is not a cell. Just understand that it is present inside the cell membrane but outside the nucleus. Understood? Understood this portion? So, yes. So I was explaining you about the cytoplasm. So what you will write about the cytoplasm? Just remember, it is a semi-liquid substance. Semi-liquid. What is semi-liquid? Semi-liquid substance. Liquid. Okay. The state between solid and liquid, not completely liquid and neither completely solid. Okay. It is a middle state. Understood? It is a middle state. So this is called semi-liquid substance. So cytoplasm is a semi-liquid substance. Understand? Next you have to understand that in this cytoplasm itself we have got a not we have got a liquid type things we can say, which is known as the part of the cytoplasm which is other than the organelles. Understand? It's called a cytosol. Part of the cytoplasm where organelles are not present. So what you can say? Part of the cytoplasm other than the organelles is known as cytosol. Okay, I'm marking this cytosol. It is important because what is cytosol can come. So you can say the part of the cytoplasm which is other than the organelles we can say. Okay, so this is you to understand cytosol. So part of the cytoplasm which is other than the this. Yeah, so these are the 3 points which I wanted to, I think 2 points I have given, right? Yeah, so these are the 2 points which I wanted to give you. So understood this part? This is about cytoplasm. When I will be showing you the shape about the plant cell and the animal cell, then you will get to understand more about this. But for the present thing, this is semi-liquid substance and the part of the this. Please learn this sentence. Few things you have to learn. Part of the cytoplasm other than the organelles is called the cytosol. Nucleus, very important. Nucleus is basically known as the brain of the cell. It is known as the brain of the cell. So if an MCQ come in any exam, in board, in any competitive exam, if the question comes, which is the brain of the cell, like brain is the most important part in our body, isn't it? Because the brain only gives us the signals to all the parts of the body. So the brain is a very important part of the body. So the question is, which is the brain of the cell? Then you can write it, the nucleus is the brain of the cell. Because nucleus is very important part. Like one of the most important part of the cell structure, if I say. So this is one thing you have to know about nucleus. Yeah, and more thing that I have to teach you, yes, nucleoplasm. Nucleoplasm means what? The substance which is present inside the nucleus. Like here I said cytosol. You have to write here the substance which is present inside the nucleus. It is known as the nucleoplasm. What is it called? It is known as the nucleoplasm and it is solid shape. It is known as the solid shape. The substance which is present outside, which is present inside the nucleus is known as the nucleoplasm. Nucleoplasm. What is it? Substance present inside the nucleus. It is called nucleoplasm. Nucleus. This is important. Marking this. Okay. This is what is important. Now next part I will be teaching you about the other organelles, but before that difference between plant cell and animal cell I will be giving you, as well as I will be giving you about the shape, the structures I will be giving you, and I will be explaining you, and then in the fourth part, final part, I will be giving you other organelles. So this is the basic thing. You can take a screenshot of this if you want, because this is important for any exam. This is important. So thank you. I'm ending this video. Hoping to get some love and comments of your, and if you have any queries, you can definitely give in the comment section, which was closed in the first video, but this video I will be opening the comment section. So thank you, and in the next video we will